Good morning, guys. Good morning, everybody. Sorry, I think I've on this. Good. Don't be my phone. So let's wait for others to join. Okay. Let's wait for others to join. Okay. Good morning, guys. Good morning, everybody. How you guys doing? How's your night? Hope you all slept well. I don't know. Is it raining? Is it raining in your side? I mean, it's crazily raining here. Zonze negative in Otuko, Otokutu, Delta State. Raining care. Since this year, now twice rain don't fall here. Jesus. For real? I mean, it has been raining here since every day, back to back to back. So let me share my screen. So good, right? Can you guys see me? If you guys can see me, if you guys can hear me, I want you guys to go to the chat box and say active, okay? Active, active, active. If you guys can see me, if you guys can hear me, I want each and every one of you to go to the chat box and say active. Good, 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 good. So now let's go to the charts. For one, let's look at XAUSD. I mean, everything on the XAUSD is still bearish. Wait, guys, let me check the Forex factory today. We really don't have any major news for today. No major news for today. That's crazy though. I'm coming. Let me. No major news for today for USD pairs. So, well, on XAUSD, right? Price has been throughout this whole week. Price has been dropping, right? And one thing about me, honestly, I will not even lie to you guys. One thing about me is I hate selling gold. I don't know why I hate selling gold. Like it doesn't go as smooth as the buys. Do you understand? Imagine you are selling this kind of area. Now you're in profit. Next thing you are like negative 50 pips. Next thing you're in profit again. I mean, and before the sales happens, it takes a whole lot of time. So I figured out that the impulsive move on gold is not always on the selling side; it's mostly on the buying side. So that's why I like flowing with the buys. Okay, I have not taken any trade since. I haven't taken any trade. Neither have I even called out any trade for my VIP people. So we are just chilling and we are waiting. Okay, waiting for when price is going to respect either 61.8, 78 point, like either of these PRC areas. When price is going to respect it and get to our take profit, which is around this point. Okay, so everything we are seeing now is we still have to sit on our hands and wait. Okay, no rush, no stress. Oh my days. GBP USD. But wait, before I go to GBP, let's go to that lower time frame of gold. I want to see something. Okay, so on our good lower time frame, right? Observe something that price is still trading below your moving averages, right? Price is still trading below your moving average, right? To show you that what momentum of this market is still in the bearish side on this time frame. So, and remember, for you to say you want to start buying or anything, you need to see a transition. So I felt like here we saw a transition here yesterday, right? We saw a transition here yesterday. That was when I said transition phase, blah blah blah. But I mean, we saw this next lower high that was formed, and price broke below your moving average and tested your moving average, and here we are right now. Okay, so I think this is around like 260 pips. So I mean, trust me, price is not just giving. Okay, price is not just giving. Well, if you have wanted to catch this sell, it's not a bad trade actually. You could have done point A to point B, right? Uh, from here, okay, point A to point B. Then this could have been your entry. Then all these areas could have been scaling, scaling, scaling because price has already gotten to your TP1 actually. So had it been price got to this area again, you could have scaled in again and dropped. So I mean, nothing too crazy on gold right now. Honestly, I'm not even going to lie. Gold is still bearish, still bearish, and I'm not interested in it. I don't want anything that has to do with the sells on XAU. So I'm just chilling. So let's go to GBP USD. Well, if this is your first time joining our live stream, welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome. If this is your first time, welcome. Okay, make sure you like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. If this is your first time, I am saying welcome. Oh, make sure you subscribe and well, we have how many people here? We have 33 people here and we have 15 likes. Remember, guys, that's not how we do things here. Immediately you are joining, that's how you are liking. Immediately you are joining, that's how you are liking. Remember, so we have 32 people here. We need to see 32 likes. Okay. So guys, do the needful. Um, GBP USD, let's check it out. Okay, well, so on GBP, like we said yesterday, anticipating a shift on this time frame. So basically, we are seeing that shift. Okay, we are seeing that shift because remember that this particular area was a very strong resistance area on the higher time frame. So we are seeing that shift on GBP USD. Okay, not bad. That's price has gotten to 38.2, and we can still flow to our TP area, which is here. So for the fact that price respected 38.2, so our TP is going to be 1.37400, right? So let's go down to our lower time frame. Now we can see that shift clearly, right? I think this was drawn on what time frame? Daily, yeah. So now we can see that shift clearly. We can see that price came above here and broke this area, right? It's even here. I think it was here actually. Good. So price, this is the true support. So price broke above the true support. I'm sorry, the true resistance, right? And look at your momentum on the 15 minutes. On your 15 minutes time frame, what has price done? For my bootcamp students, you guys are watching this, you guys should understand what I mean by a shift in momentum. So we've seen a shift in momentum, right? And we've seen the validation, and I mean, you've seen what you're supposed to see on this time frame. Okay, so now price has shifted momentum. We are seeing that price is bullish, okay, on this 15 minutes time frame. So what is the next thing we are supposed to do? Next thing you're supposed to do is just bring out your fib, mark out your fib, and take advantage of what you are seeing. Okay, so you could point out from point A here to point B, and I mean, you want to see something tangible, maybe price get down to 38.2 or price get down to 50%. Then from here we can flow to our TP. Okay, so we could possibly see price get down to okay, 38.2. Well, we could see price get to this area because this area is more of like a confluence zone, right? This particular zone is more of like a confluence. Let me um highlight it. So this particular area we are seeing on XAU, right? It's kind of like a confluence zone, right? So it's either price gets to this 38.2 area and we see our push, or price gets to 23.6 and give us some kind of consolidation and we see our push to our TP. Okay. So price has given us that shift, and so nice, beautiful. Remember, shift in structure. For the people that I also taught, my bootcamp students, you guys should know this, right? Shift in structure, shift in momentum, all those things. So this is like this is our expectation around all. I said expectation. This is what we're anticipating. Remember, you don't expect anything in the market. Your expectation will always blind you from seeing what the market truly wants to do. Do you get? So this is what we are anticipating. If it doesn't work, if it doesn't go as planned, we are chilled, right? So let's just observe and see. Okay. So that's that on GU. I think GU might give us a setup today. Luckily for us, we might take a trade. So let's go to USDJPY. So on USDJPY, well, for if you guys can remember the people that I told that I remember that I said if you want to take a counter trade, which is a buy move on USDJPY, I marked out this counter trend and I said you could have taken your trade from here, right? Which is not bad. But me, I do not trade counter trend. Okay, I do not take count. I keep on repeating this. I do not take counter trend. I always wait for price to continue its trend before I hop in any trade. Do you understand? So if you see me taking any trade, just know that that is the true trend of the market. That's like the true trend of that market. If you see me call sales on USD JPY, then the market is basically the structure of the market is basically bearish. We are seeing lower highs and lower lows, right? So I don't like trading counter trends. So on USD JPY, right, we can see that price is just, all these areas, or what we're seeing here is just a counter move. And not just that, actually, price is still basically in a range. Let me So price is still basically in a range. So I don't know. Maybe price wants to get to this particular resistance. Then from there we could see our shots. But I really don't like this range I'm seeing on USD JPY. I'm not even gonna lie. So maybe I want to play a safe trade like this now. This is what I would have done. I would have just marked out like a very big ass counter trend line on H4 time frame. And I'll wait for price to break out of that counter trend line. Okay, I'll need at least price to break below this support area, then before I could start switching to that sales. Do you understand? But without price doing this is like a safe trade for me. It's like a more conservative trade for me, honestly, because I really don't want to find myself, you know um in a situation whereby I will be struggling. Do you understand? So I know one thing I know for sure is once price is able to break this support area, right? Then there is no going back. There's nothing like buys again for us. Then now we are going to, because before price breaks this support area, momentum would have shifted on a lower time frame and structure would have shifted on a lower time frame. So now I want to just flow with the market trend. Do you understand? So I think this is a more conservative trade for me, and I'll rather just sit out and wait and look at it happen. Do you understand? Than me dabbling into all these trades and price is still giving us counter moves. So I'll just chill out and observe. Okay. So are you guys still with me? Are you guys still with me? Someone said full meaning of PRZ. Come and join the boot camp. You didn't join the boot camp. I mean, why are you asking? I mean, my bootcamp students should know the full meaning of PRZ actually, but I'm not telling you to say it here. But you guys should know the full meaning of PRZ. So, well, that is that. Let's go to what pair should we analyze next? What pair should we analyze next? What pair should we analyze next? US 30. US 30. Let's go to US 30. My niggers. Guys, I'm not feeling too fine. Maybe I didn't tell you guys, but I mean I'm not feeling too fine. So I think that's why I've not even been like crazily active on my socials at all. Um well, US 30, it's a banger. It's a banger, it's a banger, it's a banger. Monthly time frame, momentum is just I mean, we have 10 days to close this month. Momentum is kind of a little bearish, but it doesn't matter if momentum is a little bearish. What matters is structure. Is structure correlating with what momentum is saying? So let's go down to a time frame where we are seeing structure more clearly. So now we can see this, right? This, sorry. So now we can see this, right? Let's say we marked out point A to point B from here. This was more of like a 23.6, right? This is more of like price is sitting on like a 23.6 on our PRZ area, right? And my students, you guys should remember, whenever price is on 23.6, what do we actually see? So that is what we are seeing here, consolidation, right? So price is consolidating. Not like as if price is not going to keep on moving though, but price is just consolidating around that phase, around that 23.6 area zone. And more aside from that, also we are seeing this particular area. I think this area is this resistance is kind of strong, so price is kind of reacting around that zone. Okay, but internal structure wise, let's go down to the lower time frame. Internal structure wise, on the daily, on the 1 hour time frame, we are still bearish. Okay, we are still bearish in the sense that moment price is still trading below our moving average, so momentum is still on that bearish side. So before we start taking any buys or anything, we need to see a momentum shift. Well, on the 15 minutes, we are seeing a very nice momentum shift, which we could actually take advantage of. So at even we were in this trade, we could have taken or at even when in the market where this happened, this is like a kind of support area that was broken, a minor minimalistic support area, sorry, resistance area that was broken actually. So we could have marked out from point A here to point B. So point A here to point B, good. So what the price respected for one, price already trading above our moving averages, right? Then we are seeing a kind of retest. So even if I want to take my entries around this area, I would have been on the more lower time frame, like 3 minutes. Okay, I would have been on like 3 minutes time frame. So on that 3 minutes time frame, you see that I'm taking my trade from here, from this 1, 2, 3 bullish variation, right? You know I'm taking my trade from here, long, and stop losses are below fluctuation area. TP, my TP is going to be here. So you see that price is moving towards our TP, our negative 27%, right? So this is basically going to be my entry. I'm not risking 60 pips here, and take profit is like 151 pips. Okay, so this would have been like my trade if I was on this market. But price is still basically, price has shifted structure actually. Sorry, price has shifted momentum on that lower time frame. So the tendency of price breaking above these moving averages are very, very high. Do you understand? The tendency of price breaking above this 1 hour moving averages are very high because now we are seeing build up, we are seeing bullish structural build up on that lower time frame. So for we to be seeing that structural bullish structural build up on the lower time frame, it's giving the market more momentum and more pressure to break above this 1 hour MA. Okay, so I think price has shifted on US 30. So we'll be seeing more of buys. Okay, we'll be seeing more of buys now. So I mean, are you guys, do you guys understand what I just said? Are you guys flowing? Are you guys following me up? Good. So that would have been like my take profit on US 30. And you can imagine the negative 27% is kind of positively correlating with our moving average. So trust me, when price gets to this negative 27%, price is going to retrace a bit. So that is that on US 30. So we are going to continue our bullish move based on what I'm seeing on that lower time frame. Momentum has shifted on that lower time frame. Structure has shifted on that lower time frame. And remember, you want to see something happen first on the lower time frame before it start occurring on the higher time frame. So now we've seen all these things on the lower time frame. Now the occurrence on the higher time frame, the probability of the occurrence on the higher time frame is a bit high. Do you understand? It's more higher now than we not seeing any shift on the lower time frame, and we're expecting to see shift on the higher time frame. Are you guys understanding that? So that is that on USD, sorry, US 30. Let's go back and check on XAU USD. Bruh, XAU is still bearish, man. Trust me. I don't like the fact that XAU is still bearish. My baby. XAU is my baby. Like, I don't know. I don't like the fact it's still bearish, crying out loud. But well, let's just see how it goes. No too much stress. We might see a transition today, maybe on Monday, but I'm sitting on my hands, not taking any trade, just chilling. Um, what pair would you guys want us to analyze again? Let's take a look on USD USD I think we've analyzed GU, okay? I don't know, maybe you were not here, but we've analyzed GU. We have 41 persons here. We need to see 41 likes. What I'm seeing here is 24 likes. We have 41 persons here, so we need to see 41 likes. Okay? Remember, the very first thing you do whenever you join the live stream is to go and like. That's the first thing. We've analyzed GU. We've analyzed gold. Let's go to, well, I'm not going to analyze anything again until each and every one of you go and like this live stream. Everybody go and like this live stream. We have 30 likes. We need to go up to 40 likes. So everybody go and like this live stream before I continue whatever I'm doing. Well, let's continue. So let's go to USD Well, for USD I think we've basically analyzed it, and it's kind of like a clean trade. So I think I was this was my point of, I said I needed to see price get to this area 61.8 and see our sales. So we are still bearish on USD on USD okay? We are still bearish on USD On our lower time frame, price is kind of giving us that shift, right? Price is giving us that shift on that lower time frame. Price is now trading below the moving averages on M30 actually. So also we are seeing price to have, okay, good. So we have seen price to have shifted structure wise. Structure wise, we have seen price has broken this particular area, right? So and price is now trading below your moving averages. So I mean, I'm bearish. Just aim for your lower highs around this. Aim for your lower highs on USD Aim for lower highs and take the sales. Okay, guaranteed. Take the sales. You are going to end up in profits. That's for sure. For sure. So take your sales, you are going to end up in profit because for one, structure is bearish, price is giving you lower highs, lower lows. On the lower time frame, price has shifted momentum, price is giving you lower highs too on the lower time frame. Price has is sitting on the 61.8 Fibonacci level. I mean, trust me, everything is good for the sales, okay? So just look out, remember, just look out for the lower highs and take your trades from there. That's basically where you are aiming for, okay? So I think we are done with that. We're done with that, okay? So with all this being said, I mean, guys, I'm tired, I'm exhausted, okay? So I think I would be ending this live stream now. I mean, this is the first live stream that I did not talk for long because I mean, for one, my mouth is bitter, my eyes are turning me, I'm having headache, kind of like malaria-ish, but I'm gonna be fine. So I'll see you guys next week Okay, if this is your first time to, you guys can see that I'm sick though, but I'm still here. Okay, I'm sick though, but I'm still here to tell you how I rate this live stream. So I don't know what you guys, I don't think if there's anything you guys are doing that you shouldn't be on this live stream. So, well, if this is your first time joining our live, make sure you like and subscribe. Okay, make sure you like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if this is not your first time but you've not liked and subscribed, make sure you go back and like and subscribe. Okay, it's very, very important. It's essential for the community to grow. It's essential for the community to propel. So make sure to like and subscribe. Okay, and I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Okay, so bye everybody, peace out.